I'm at Paul Highlands at Glasgow. I'm in English. All right, take care. Take care.
Number 10, Caitlin Minnie.
They're honoring the seniors from both. They're honoring Malden 10 is Caitlin Minnie.
We have a 3-year player. Unfortunately, her 4th year, she was injured last year with a knee injury. She's been in the program for 4 years. Coach Charles.
They're honoring the one senior from in English.
Number 24,
Alana Espinosa gets to walk. She's greeted by her family, her mother. I'm assuming it's her brother. Head coach Mackenzie Charles.
Let's have a great day. Thank you.
Malden has one senior. English has one senior. 2 young teams. So they're honoring her. She got honored at the English Classical game at Classical, but now she's being honored here at home at her home gym. She's a 4-year player. She sat 1 year, I believe, with an injury, but she's an outstanding young lady. So she's honored here tonight as the lone senior. And then we look over where we see, we got the camera on the little to-do they did it against the wall. They got her name, senior, the year, balloons with her number that's, that she's wearing. And we'll get back to basketball with this GBL final game of the regular season, shortened season, English. English is 5-0. They're playing their 6th game. Looking to go 6-0. Malden is 3-2. English and Glasgow going over to the Greater Boston League this year. And this is the first of those games they're playing, basketball, boys and girls. Girls are undefeated at 5-0. Malden is 3-2. And this is the last of the shortened regular season. Coming up will be the playoffs. I believe it was St. Mary's that started it with the Catholic Central first ever cup. They had a second season, like a tournament among the teams in the league after they finished the regular season. Hello. Yep. Good. Okay. So we're underway. Malden first with the basketball in the blue, English in the white. English will be the number 1 seed. They get a bye in those playoffs. They try to go over the top and they throw it away. So English for the chance to get on the board first. Alana Espinosa, the lone senior, is out there. Rosie Chang. Maddie Lorena was 5. Sitting in the right spot was Mackenzie Acevedo. The rebound landed right in her lap. She got hit as she was trying to for the putback. Kelsey McNeil is the other starter for English. Acevedo missed the first. She made one. They tried to go underneath. Espinosa picked it off. And then she threw it away. For Malden, 3 is Yasmin Alain. 4 is Maritza Ramos Perez. 10 is Caitlin Minnie. 12 is Nave Cherelis. Cherelos. 22 is Lizette Curran. Chang ties up. Malden's Curran. And it'll be English's basketball. English looking for a sweep here. The boys easily beat Malden in the first game. Now they almost gave it away. Marino pushing it up. And now it's stolen away. Chang steals it back. A little slow going here, starting it out. Marino down the lane, partially blocked. Malden comes away with it. Slow going here in the early moments. Steps called. Cherelis caught the pass, and when she caught it, she kind of stumbled a little bit, lost her balance, and wound up taking a couple of steps. McNeil pushes it up. Lorino got shut off from taking the shot. Acevedo fakes off the glass and in. Nice little fake going away from the basket, kissed it off the glass. She's got the first 3 points, and it's 3-0 English. And now Lorino's going to get called. She tried to sneak from behind and take it away from Ramos Perez, and she got a piece of her. So the fouls are one apiece. Angie Colon just came in the game. She takes it inbounds. They double up. They tie it for a jump ball. It'll be Malden's basketball. Lorino and Chang combining to tie up Cherelis. From the corner of the shot, off the rim, no good. Tipped. Malden gets it back, tipped again, and it went out off Malden. McNeil pushes it up. Chang down the lane, banks it in. That's a couple. English banked off the glass. They didn't call glass, but they'll take it. And it's a 5-0 start for the Lady Bulldogs. Tipped away. Malden saves it from going in the backcourt. High off the glass, no good. The follow hangs and goes. Minnie, the senior that got honored before the game, gets them on the board. Inside, wide open, missed the layup. Great pass inside to Espinosa, and couldn't get it to go. English goes full court pressure. Stolen away nicely. Acevedo tipped it. Espinosa wound up with it. They tried to go underneath. They waited a little too long. Lorino was wide open. By the time they got to it to make the pass, they got knocked out by Malden. Kimberly Vole in the game for Malden. Lorino took steps. Nia Sands and Aliana Jean coming in the game for the Bulldogs. Try to go twice. It was Chevrolet. They shut her off twice, and now they lose it. Cameron got stuck underneath, lost the ball, and went out off Malden. We're going to get a foul on Malden outside. Tripping call against Vo. It looks like Malden's in a 2-3 zone, but then again, it looks like they're man to man. Lorino got shut off. They go inside. Sams from the free throw line, can't hit it. Lorino saved it, put right to Malden. Tip broken up. Sams keeps it alive for the Bulldogs. Lorino with the shot from outside, hits a three. That's her staple. She's very good from outside the arc. And it's 8-2, the Lady Bulldogs. They turn it over. Inside, they missed the layup again. Nice pass from Lorino to Jean. The lefty, no good. The runner, no good. Shams with the rebound. Chang with it. Chang from the corner. A three by Chang. Their second trifecta, and all of a sudden it's 11-2. They ran 5, now they've run 6 after Malden got a basket. Malden wants a timeout. So English scored the first 5 points. Acevedo getting the first 3. Chang got the basket to make it 5. And now Chang and Lorino answered the basket by Malden for a 6-0 run. And very quickly, it's 11-2 to Lady Bulldogs. Scott Marino is the head guy for Malden. I believe they're the Lancers. And English, I mentioned Mackenzie Charles. In charge, he's done a terrific job coming over. They won the Northeastern Conference last year. And they've won this shortened season. As I mentioned, they'll draw a bye and play here Thursday night against one of the winners of Wednesday night. Possibly Lynn Classical. Into the English bench area, off English. They try to give it back, tying it up. Marino wound up on the floor with Alain. It'll be Malden's basketball with the alternate possession. Alain will put it in play. Minnie takes the shot off the rim, no good. Tip. Malden tracks it down. It wound up on the floor into the lap of Chang. Oh, excuse me, Marino. Her pass got picked off by Elaine. And we're going to get a foul against English. Curran taking it strong to the basket. The defensive player always puts their hands straight up, saying, look, I'm putting my hands straight up. But they don't put their bodies straight up, and they lean into the shooter and draw the contact. Curran. And it's a little bit of a drought for Malden. Just over 2 minutes left in this first period. Makes them both. Malden had full court pressure. Chang and Lorino handle it. Chang off the dribble, lost it. It goes to the floor. Malden winds up with it, and they throw it away. Shima, Gabriel Jesus in the game for English. Inside, steps called. Jaylee Perry made a nice little spin move, laid the ball in, but it won't count because he took an extra step. 11-4, English on top. The ball went to the floor. Tip. Foul will be on the floor. I think it's against Lorino. Caitlin Minnie got pretty good position, rebounded it. Lorino tried to take it away. Lorino's second foul. Pass picked off. Nice shot by Lorino. Gabriel Jesus thought she had a clear lane, had it knocked away. Malden winds up with a layup and missed it. Wide open layup. And now it's off Sam's foot. And that's one of the reasons why you say to the big people, stop, give it to a guard, let the guards bring the ball up court. Sam's was in a hurry. Bounced it off her foot. A minute and counting left in this first period. English has led from the get-go. From dead in the corner, off the rim, no good. Tip. Malden gets it back. Long three-point bomb off the rim. Perry came away with it. They get stuck, but somehow they get it to Perry. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, up and good. Perry got inside with the putback. Malden's walking it up. There's only 7 seconds left in the period. Partially blocked. It went off Malden. They won't have enough time to get a shot off. So English is going to take a lead in A horrible sound. So English jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Malden scored. English ran 6 more to make it 11-2. And then Malden outscored them 4-2 over the last couple of minutes to cut the lead to 9. So it's English 13, Malden 4 at the end of one period. Just about set to start the second, 8 minutes. English will have the basketball and a 9-point lead. Chang led the way with 5 points. Her and Maddie Lorino had 3-point baskets. Only one basket for Malden. They had a basket and 2 free throws. That first basket they got was sandwiched between a 5-0 run and a 6-0 run by English. Pass, tipped it, knocked away. And we're going to foul against English. He tried to get that pass to Jean, but he threw it way up high in the air. Deflected, Malden took it away. And now Ramos Perez will be at the line, trying to get Malden on the line first. And she does. That one didn't hit anything. Well, English will get the basketball. So 3 of their 5 points for Malden have come from the free throw line. McNeil gets knocked down and she gets double teamed. It's only the 3rd team foul on Malden. First on Alain. Traveling called. English turns it over. Straight down the middle. Nice little fake. Good job. Ramos Perez faked like she's going to go to her left. Stopped quickly and took it right down the lane and threw it in. Lefty no good. Jean came up short. Malden can get a little closer. Stolen away nicely by Chang. Down the lane, around the rim and out. Goes out off English. Acevedo, Lorino, Espinosa, and Sands all coming back for the Lady Bulldogs. Lorino stays in. Again, Malden can get a little closer. They trail by 6. Early moments of the second period here in this GBL action. English trying to run the table. Malden looking for their 4th win. Off the glass, no good. But the foul will send Cherelis to the line for 2. Missed the first. She makes one. A 4-0 start by Malden here in the second period. Steps called. Jean trying to make a little move. She spun and wound up going down on the floor. Mackenzie Childs was looking for a foul. Didn't get it. So again, Malden can eat into this 5-point lead. English still looking for their first points here after almost 2 minutes. It'll be over 2 minutes when they get the ball back. Tip stolen away by Chang. Good defense. And then she lost it out of bounds. She took her eye off the ball to see if there was somebody she could pass it to, and she bounced it off her leg. English in a 2-3 zone. Off the rim, no good. The follow was in perfect spot to get the rebound. Elaine walked in, grabbed the rebound. Lorino missed the layup. And it goes out off English. So points are hard to come by here. We've had one basket and 2 free throws in the first 2.5 minutes, all on the Malden side. English hasn't scored yet. Both teams just missed wide open layups, back to back. Shot off the rim, no good. She got her own rebound, and we're going to get a foul against English. Elaine Hustle got her own rebound off the miss and then got a little bit of a hug from Sams. Shot, no good. It hit the guide wire. Hit the rim, bounced up. Waiting for the rebound was Lorino, but it hit the guide wire over the basket. Chang will bring it up. Chang had to go high in the air to get that pass. Chang goes down the lane, can't hit it. Looked like she was going to travel, but got the shot off, and now Malden gets called for traveling. Malden, I think the Malden coach, Scott Marino, thought they were going to call a foul on English. Sams blocked nicely by Elaine and Cherelis. Off the rim, no good. And we're going to foul against Malden. Ooh, Sams slammed that ball to the floor. She almost slammed it off Curran. Malden, only the third team foul. Malden shooting free throws because English has committed 6. Malden takes that full court pressure off. He tried to get that pass in the middle, but blocked. Ramos Perez, I think, heard the footsteps coming from behind to get that shot off very quickly and missed it. And Malden commits a foul in the rebounding action. So points are hard to come by here in the second period. In the game, actually. English hasn't scored yet, and we're halfway through the second period. That's a tough shot. Perry almost broke the backboard with that. Chang banks it off the glass for 3. Took him over half the period, and from a tough angle, she kissed it off the glass for 3 points. That's the first points for English in the second period, and now English commits the foul. And Cherilus will be at the line for 1-1. Half their points, 4, have come from the free throw line. Missed the first, so she won't get the second. Malden takes it away. Lynn took it away, made the shot, took the shot, couldn't get it to go. Off the glass, no good by McNeil. McNeil knocks it away from behind and out of bounds. Just over 3 minutes left. And points are a premium. This second period is like a softball game. 4-3, Malden in the bottom of the 5th inning. Marino's shot doesn't hit anything. She hurried that shot a little bit and missed it. Three minutes and counting left in this first half. The shot looked like a shot, turned out to be a pass. Now it's partially blocked. Lynn winds up with it. Tough shot off the glass. Lorino comes away with it. And they're calling it off Lorino. She had Gabriel Jesus wide open, didn't look up. Blocking foul against Perry. That'll put Malden back at the free throw line. Acevedo and Perez back in for English. Needs the first to get the second. This is Lizette Curran. She's 3 for 3 from the foul line. Make it 4 for 4. So it's 6 of their 10 points from the free throw line. They've cut the lead to 6. They go up court all alone. They gave it up. Jean had an easy layup. She gave it up to Perez, who got the shot blocked. She'll get 2 at the line, but Perry just had to take 1 step and lay it in. Or Jean, excuse me. Perez makes the first. That's the second free throw made by English. Acevedo made the first point of the game on a free throw. Makes them both. Chang almost took it away from Gomez Perez. She lost it. She just gave it away in time. Shot, no good. Jean with the rebound. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Gabri Jesus to Chang. Jump ball. It'll be Malden's basketball. They tied up Jean inside. (18-10). 1:36 left in this first half as the official has to do a little gardening cleanup. Ramos Perez brings it up. I think it's getting out of that 2-3 zone. Almost traveled. Alea just got rid of it. Trying to force her way down the middle. She falls on the floor, and right away, Jean falls on her like she was recovering a fumble. Ties her up for a jump ball. English will get the basketball. They were lucky to complete that pass. They didn't complete that pass, and we got a foul against English. And that's going to put Malden at the free throw line. Both teams trying to make passes that Tom Brady would have trouble completing. Trillis at the line. 1-1. Again, needs the first to get the second. So she'll get the second. Makes them both. 8 of the 12 points from the free throw line. They only have 2 baskets, and we're under a minute left. Chang takes the shot off the rim, no good. Tip. Gabriel Jesus follows. Tipped again. Acevedo fighting with a lay-in. Malden will get the basketball. Malden leading this period 8-5. Not a whole lot of offense here. Little give and go. Shot no good. Chang pushing it up. Takes the 3. In and out. Gabriel Jesus hit the guide wire. She was in perfect position. She threw it she threw the layup sky high, looking to set off the sprinkler system. And it hit the guide wire. So 12 seconds left. Malden can take the last shot. Malden with 2 baskets in the first half, and they're only down 6. Off the rim, no good at the buzzer. So English had the 5-0 run, 6-0 run in the first period to get out to 11-2 lead. And since then, Malden's outscored them 10-7. They've cut the lead to 6, and we still have a half left. It's English 18, Malden 12 at halftime. Welcome back to the Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse, home of English basketball. As we're set to start the second half, English will have the basketball. This one is up for grabs still. English had that 11-2 lead early. Couldn't put Malden away. Malden kept coming back, mostly on free throws. 8 of the 12 points that they have come from the foul line. And they only trailed by 6. And still a lot of basketball left. Lorino saved it from the backcourt. High arcing shot, didn't hit anything. Ramos Perez comes away with it. And Malden can get on the board first. Trying to go to the basket, got shut off. Churlish. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Espinosa. Shot missed by Lorino. Ramos Perez pushing it up. Tipped and knocked loose. McNeil out in front. McNeil lays it in with the lefty. It got tipped away very alertly. McNeil jumped on it. Ramos Perez trying to dribble through everybody. She was lucky that went off English out of play. A little out of control trying to go up court. So it was a nice play by McNeil, jumping on that loose ball, taking it coast to coast. Basket is good. They went over the top. Somehow they went over Espinosa. Churlish caught the pass. Not only caught it, put it in the basket. She's looking for a three-point play. She can get Malden as close as they've been in a long time. The closest was 5-2 early. Knocks it home. Yet another free throw by Malden. That's a 5-point game. And it's stolen away. Ramos Perez wide open, missed the layup. English got a break there. Curran made the nice steal. Chang answers with a basket. She got 8, that gives her 10. She had 8 in the first half. We got another foul against English. Charles is going to go to the free throw line. Did they call more than a foul on Espinosa? I think they call a technical foul. I don't know if she didn't think she committed a foul. She said something. It's her third foul. So they get, this could be huge for Malden. In and out. Curran had 5 points in the first half, all from the free throw line. Espinosa's going out. She's going to get the second technical, and Charles is going to get 2 from the free throw line. So 2. Missed the first one. This is like, she's going to get the second free throw. The technical on Espinosa gives the ball back to Malden. So this easily could have been a 6 or 7 point play. They've missed 2 free throws. She makes one. Malden gets the basketball, so it could still be a 4 or 5 point play if they get a basket or a 3 point play. The lead is down to 5, and Malden has the basketball. Tipped and knocked away. They made the pass, and it deflected off. The runner off the rim, no good. And we're going to foul against English as they fell on top of Curran. So we have 5:40 left in this third period, and English has already committed 14 fouls. So they only have 2 to waste. English going full court pressure, doubling up. Curran down the lane. Scott Marino was saying the ball was tipped. Official says no. Points have been few and far between for both of these teams. Shang down the lane, can't hit it. Charles, he's playing really well. Gets it a lane. Ramos Perez gets shut off, and she throws it in the backcourt. That'll be a backcourt violation. She just turned and threw the pass and threw it away. Shams comes back for English. Another low scoring period, 5-4 Malden. As we're almost to the halfway mark. Inside, high off the glass, no good. Cherilus with the rebound. Ramos Perez will bring it up. Trying to spin in the lane, tough shot. Malden got it back, got a layup, and couldn't get it to go. And we're going to jump ball, it'll be Malden's basketball. They wound up, English got a break, they got a layup and missed it. Shot clock is down to 8. And they shoot it very quickly and it goes out of bounds. So Malden had a chance to dig into that 5-point lead, and they turn it over. And again, both teams finding it very hard to score points. Sams gives up the shot from the free throw line. Inside to Sams. She gets hit, that'll be against Malden. That's their first foul in the third period. And we're just about at the halfway mark. The lefty high off the glass. We got a jump ball. It'll be English's basketball. Malden has 5, English has 4, and we're past the halfway mark. Marino's 3, no good. Lynn with the rebound. McNeil stepped in but couldn't get control of it. She knocked it out. Good hustle by Kelsey McNeil. McNeil almost stole it away. Now it's knocked out by Malden. McNeil broke it up. And it was Trellis knocking it in. Sam can't hit the shot. Trellis with the rebound. She's got a few of those. Ramos Perez bringing it up. Had it stripped away. The ball goes to the floor. Picked up very alertly by Perry. Basket is good inside. Nice little spin move. Went from right to left. Perry lays it in. That ends a long drought by the Lady Bulldogs. Malden had the ball a few times, down 5 with a chance to get back in the game. Now English gets it up to 7. Perry looking for a conventional 3. Gets it. Trellis looking to go to the basket, got swallowed up. A lay-in shot off the rim, no good, gets her own rebound. The lefty throws it in. That's only the 4th basket for Malden in the game. 2:57 left in the third period, and they're only down 6. English can't put them away because English have a lot of problem putting the ball in the basket. Lorino, the leading scorer, got a 3 in the first period. She hasn't scored since. Malden trailed 11-2 after a 5-0 and then a 6-0 run by English in the first period. It was still 9 at the end of the period, 13-4. They outscored English 8-5. 6 of those 8 coming from the free throw line. I mentioned Malden has 19 points, 11 from the free throw line. They only have 4 baskets. English has the basketball. Malden looking to pick up full court. Lorino gets it over. She had the right idea, the bounce pass, but she bounced it too far ahead. Looking for Perry. Perry tried to save it, but went out of bounds. Perry was wide open as Malden went full court pressure. Ramos Perez brings it up. Lynn got swallowed up. Lost it. They get the basket. They beat the shot clock. And the lead is down to 4. From dead in the corner, no good. Shams with the follow, around the rim and out. Chevelis comes away with it. Ramos Perez bring it up. Stolen away by Chang, and we're going to reach in foul against Alain. Another nice play. Chang reached in and picked it, and they got a piece of her. Malden could have got a lot closer. They're only down 4. A lot of basketball left. They tried to go inside. Travelers took it away. She missed the layup. Got her own rebound and lost it out of bounds. This is the second time. She just walked off the court. They just realized it. Malden only had 4 players. Travelers took her mask off, threw it to the bench. She was on the sideline. They put the ball in play. It was going to be 5-on-4. They were lucky they gave her a timeout. Or a stoppage, not a timeout. Stolen away by Curran. Ramos Perez gets shut off. Nice block by Acevedo, picked off by Chang, the pass. Picked off. Cologne picked off the pass. Again, points hard to come by. Under a minute. Malden can get a lot closer. And she throws it away. English can just about run the clock out. Perry saved that one. From dead in the corner, 3-point basket, couldn't go. Too strong. The follow is good. Perry comes up big again. Gets the basket looking for a 3-point play. "12 seconds left in the period. Perry looking to give English a little more breathing room. He was down to 4 and Malden had the ball, and they threw it away. She makes the 3-point play. That's her second. 10 in the period for English. Perry has 6 of them. Cheryl has stepped out of bounds. Two seconds on the clock. And that'll do it. So English led by 6. At the half, they add a point. They lead by 7 with a period left. English 28, Malden 21. Eight minutes of basketball left. English holding on to a 7-point lead. Malden just won't let them run away. Malden keeps coming back. They had it down to 4 a couple of times and had the basketball. Then they had it to 5 and had the basketball. Perry came up big, getting 6 points in the period, 2 3-point plays. 6 of the 10 she got in the third period. Keeps English's head above water. Malden has the basketball. Cherilus, who's played very well. Alain. Strip, the ball goes to the floor. We'll get a jump ball. It'll be English's basketball. Good defense. Malden has hurt themselves with turnovers in key spots. McNeil, Lorino, Chang, Sams at Acevedo. The 5 out there for English. High off the glass, no good. It's Cherilus, Alien, Colon, Pedro, Ramos Perez. A wild lefty. Chang comes away with it. Marino out front, missed the layup. Boy, they missed a lot of those. Curran is the other on the floor for Malden. Tipped and knocked away by Chang. She has really played well. Her and McNeil have been pains in the neck for Malden defensively. Stepping out of bounds, Areno knocked it away from Alien, or Alain. And when she picked it up, she was standing out of bounds. So another key turnover. McNeil in the corner. Sam threw it in, but it won't count. She took steps. Mackenzie Charles saying, didn't travel. But actually she did. She took a step to go right, then she took another step to go left. She stepped out of bounds. Ramos Perez trying to do a little too much on her own. One-on-one, dribbling the basketball. She's had a ton of turnovers. Lorino, off the rim, no good. We got a foul on the floor, I think. McNeil, not one of the bigger players on the floor, got inside and rebounded the miss. And English was way ahead on fouls, but all of a sudden, Malden has caught up because now they only have one to waste. Off the glass, no good. Sams with the follow. Can't get it to go. They shut off Cherilus. Alea down the lane. Gets hit as she gets knocked to the floor. We're still looking for our first points. Again, slow starting. We played 2 minutes and nobody has scored. Alain will try to take care of that from the free throw line. Missed the first. So they missed a couple of free throws here in the second half, a few. They've turned the ball over at key times. And English, with only 28 points, with 6 minutes left in the game, has a 7-point bulge. Doesn't go. And we got a foul against Jean, as Cherilus will be back at the free throw line. Off the rim, no good. I think he was kicking a break here. Half their points have come from the free throw line. And they've missed a few. She makes one. They almost turned it over. McNeil, way off the top of the backboard with that one. Lynn picked it up. She got squashed between Acevedo and Jean, and she took a step and stepped out of bounds. So we're back where we were at halftime, a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. A wild hook by Perry. And again, Malden can get closer. Jean with a tough left-handed hook. It hung around and didn't go. It went down and came back out again. From behind, Ramos Perez knocks it away. A wild left-handed hook through the lane by Lynn, and it just hung there and then fell out. English got a break there. Off the glass and in. That's Perry coming through again. We got a foul against English. Ramos Perez almost let her go. She was under the basket. She had no chance to make that shot. She was way underneath the basket. Malden will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Lynn for three. No good. Tipped around. Wow, I don't know if she traveled. She took one long step. That looked like a good play by Acevedo. She caught it, took one long stride and laid it in. But they called her for taking steps. Stolen away nicely by Acevedo. Stepped in and picked off the pass. Trevellis, screening everybody out, came away with another nice rebound. She got a bundle. She's certainly in double digits in rebounds. And her pass, she threw that right in the lap of Jean. That's Alicia Jean. Acevedo with the drive from the corner lays it in. And English has their biggest lead of the game. And Malden wants a timeout. A 4-1 run. gives English their biggest lead of 10. And we're just past the halfway mark of this fourth and final period. Acevedo with that nice running shot. Perry made a nice little scoop, swing move. Looked like she had another one, but they called it for travel. Malden has that one free throw. And for Malden, it's been the story. They've been slow getting out of the block. They've got 22 points, 12 of them from the free throw line. They only have 4 baskets in the game. They had it down to 5, they had it down to 4, and they had the ball a couple of times down 4 and down 5, and they turned the ball over. They go back door. Nice play. He went over the top to Caperillas. English wants a timeout. Cherilus, I should say. I think I'm mispronouncing her name. Cherilus. She's got 9 points. She's in double digits in rebounds. She played very well. They got the lead down 8. They went over the top. Lizette Curran made that really nice lob pass over everybody. And Cherilus going to the basket. Picked it up, got the layup, and gets Malden back within 8. And we still got enough time for them to make a comeback. English can't be anything but wide awake these last 3:37 trying to score and play defense. Malden refuses to go away. English got a lift when they got 2 quick baskets by Perry and Acevedo to get the lead up to 10. The most it was 11-2, 9. And still 9 at the end of the first period. The English only got 5 points in the second period. But they were still up 6 because Malden only got 8. It'll be a jump ball. They went inside to Perry. She got, I think everybody in a blue shirt fell on top of Perry, tied her up. English will get the basketball. They go back to Perry again. Acevedo off the glass, gets hit on the shot. That's the kind of shot you can't blame Cherilus for playing defense, but you almost want to say, let her take that shot. She's going to her left, going away from the basket. If you can make those, good luck. Missed the first. Both teams will be shooting free throws the last 3.5 minutes. Missed them both. Cherilus with another rebound. Looking to go to the basket. Banks it in. She's got 5 in the period and the lead's down to 6. So every time it looked like English might be running away, Malden comes back. Acevedo got stuck. She got a break because they knocked it out of bounds. Cherilus got a piece of it and knocked it out. And we're going to get a timeout. Every time I do these English games, I sit up in the back row here on the opposite side of the teams. I always wonder why they didn't put one more light in. Because the last bleacher, the last rung, is almost in total darkness. They cut the lights out about 3/4 of the way up the stands. They could afford to put one more light in. Not to mention the baskets and the nets and all the other paraphernalia that block off the lights. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 32-26. English has led throughout, but Malden hasn't let them get away. They were up 9 in the first period. They cut it to 6 at halftime. English picked up a point, making it 7. They scored a 4-1 run to get it to 10. And now a 4-0 run by Malden. And the 2 baskets by Cherilus, who now has a double-double with points and rebounds. Has got it back to 6. The runner won't go, but going to the free throw line will be Lorino. She would have gone anyway, but this will be 2 instead of 1-on-1. Missed the first. She's one of their leading scorers. She got a 3-point basket in the first period. She hasn't scored since. English has made 5 free throws. Malden has made a dozen. That went in, out, back in again. So the lead is where it was at the end of 3 periods, 7 points. Ramos Perez pushed it up quickly, got stuck in the corner. And when they saw her stuck, they call a timeout. She's a sophomore. They have that one senior, Caitlin Minnie. Cherilus is a junior. So 2 very young teams, 1 senior apiece. So Coach Scott Marino has a ton of talent coming back, as does Mackenzie Charles. We mentioned English won the Northeastern Conference, their division last year. They'll win this shortened version of the GBL this year, and they'll draw a bye into the playoffs, and they'll look to win the first ever playoffs in the GBL. And first ever everything in this year with this virus causing havoc all over the place. They couldn't get the shot off. Now they do, and the shot gets knocked out of bounds off Malden. Chang looked like she got an elbow on that and knocked it away. Scott Marino thought it went off English, but he's not going to get the call. Malden will go full court pressure. They were lucky to get that pass back. They go deep, and they get a layup. Down court all by herself was Perry. And the lead is 9 with 2 minutes and counting left. Kings, I think, is back in that 2-3 zone. Stripped away by Chang. The shot clock goes off. Great job by Chang. She tied him up in the corner, knocked it loose. By the time they got it to Cherylis, it was too late to get a shot off. And English is in the driver's seat here, leading by 9 with 1:47 left. They get it to Lorino. Stolen away. A wild shot. She threw it off the roof. Scott Marino again thought it wasn't blocked. That was a very tough shot by Ramos Perez. And she threw it off the wire. And wide open Perry again. This one's over. This may look like an easy win for the Lady Bulldogs, but it was anything but. Blocked nicely by Sams. And we got a foul against Ramos Perez. With 5 ticks over a minute left, English is going to win this one. Off the rim, no good. So English is going to go to 6-0. Malden will drop to 3-3. Both teams will get ready for the playoffs. Malden will have an opening round game as English comes up with a rebound. Too strong a shot. Marino. 1 minute exactly left. They threw that up. It's too strong off the backboard. English will get a bye into the semis. Malden will play in the quarterfinals as soon as they sort out the records between the 6 remaining teams. So Malden made English work. Here in this fourth period, they had it down to 4 a couple of times. They had the ball, and they turned it over. And turnovers and then missed free throws down the stretch really cost Malden. And then they went to the helter-skelter defense, and Perry was able to hit a couple of open layups after her and Acevedo had a couple of big baskets to give English some breathing room at 10 points. Neve, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, your first name, Cherylis, outstanding for Malden. She's got 11 points, and she's well into double digits in rebounds. So she got a double-double. And Espinosa, the one senior, for English can celebrate a mini conference championship. Ramos Perez almost traveled. Shot no good. Chang with the rebound. Steps called. English got a break. Cologne picked off that pass. I'm not sure why English is hurrying. English will make some wholesale changes. All right, Gabri Jesus is in the game. Rosetta Son out of bounds. Sema, Gabby Jesus in the ball game. Espinosa, the senior, wrapping up. Shot is missed. English doesn't have to do anything. Shot clock is off. All they have to do is hold the ball. They're trying to get some of the backup points. Curran pushes it up. Off the glass, no good. Espinosa, and that'll do it. So English survives here with a big finish. Malden gave them all they could handle, took them right down to the wire. Had it down to 4 a couple of times, had it down to 5, had the ball. A couple of missed free throws, a couple of turnovers did them in. So they're going to finish up at 3-3. Charles was outstanding, getting 11 points and double digits. She had a double-double. She had more than double. She had a ton of rebounds and played extremely well. Lizette Curran also played well with 7 points. On the other side, Acevedo had 5, getting a big basket in the 4th period to push the lead, helped to put the lead to 10. Perez had 2. Lorino had 4. McNeil had 2. Chang had outstanding on both ends of the floor. She had 10 and a few steals. And Perry had some big baskets, especially getting 6 big points in the 4th period. She was the leading scorer with 14 points for the Lady Bulldogs. So English gets it done. Malden made them work tight right till the end. The last 4 minutes is when English got it done and opened up the lead, and they wound up winning it by 11, their biggest margin of the day. They win it 37-26. They'll now get ready to draw a bye. They'll move into the semifinals of the first ever GBL playoff tournament. Malden will play very quickly. They'll play Wednesday at a time and place to be named as they go to 3-3 and play one of the other 6 teams in the quarterfinals. So they're still alive. By certainly, they hustled, they worked, and he gave English all they could handle. But English, with a strong 4th period by Perry, getting 6, opened up the lead to 11, and that's where it ended. 37-26, English knocking off Malden in the final GBL game of this abbreviated GBL season. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.